Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. People at this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Motioning the tight end now. First down of the game for James Cook. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Allen on 3rd and short. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4th. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Dip. Hey, Soko, hunt. Red.
Who's carrying now? This is Bashal Tutin. He takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, easy, route.
On the game, it's Tutin. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Station 24. Hey, center. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutin. And And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Hand off to Tootin. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Go. Here we go, sir.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Red on red. Son, 11. Go. Silver.
From the red zone on 1st. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Offense in the hurry up here.
Easy. Read up 24. Read it.
Tootin. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is Cook to kick this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, run!
Once with it on 1st. It's his running back. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 7-point lead in the first.
take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars blow their lead to 8. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He's going deep down this side. His first throw is an interception. Jeremy Tinn has got it.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Take right over. Next side, hot. Hey, kill. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
All right, let's go. Hot.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Defense. Bingo. Hey, Ginger, time. Go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 14-6 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
11, Agate. Hurt. Silver.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. And not from the pistol to Cook. James Cook touchdown. So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. He'll begin his return from the 11. He dodged the tackle. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
30 left. Come on, ref.
On play action now, Lawrence. On the comeback route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move! Chain. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lawrence throwing here. He's got it. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead to 15. Brian Thomas Jr., a touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. The Jaguars take a 16-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A tight end in motion now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his man over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Allen now on 1st down. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
All right, let's go. 11.
Lawrence now off the play action. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lead by 14. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Alert!
Now Allen off the play action. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
First down, Bills.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Headed out right. Close that one, but they couldn't connect. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills trim the lead down to 9. of James Cook, touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Inside give here for Tutu. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, tomato. Hey, kill. What you got?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hey. Done. It's hot. 11.
Going long for him here. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, hot.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hey, run. It's hot. 11. Here we go.
1st down throw. Lawrence. Andrews has it. Working downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Ginger, hot.
Tutu headed left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Allen. Brought in. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again. Allen. Pass caught. 9-yard line. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Play action now with Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Allen setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a
Final throw before the break. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again.
42.
That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's a handoff off to Tootin, running right. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That finds Hunter downfield. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has it in close. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's another Jaguars.
Hey, easy. Route.
1st and 10 at the
Ginger.
29-yard line.
On the ground, Tootin. Here he goes again. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Shoots away from one. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another one for Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Allen on the play action. Put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, kill.
Now it's Tootin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Smith with it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a yard gain. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Makes the catch. What about the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 3.
Easy.
Less than a yard.
Think right. Great job. Here we go, Sahan. Think right, open. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
From a great throw to a nice round catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Red on red.
Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato.
Blitz coming. Lawrence. He's got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Bills going dime here on 3rd down.
Lisa 24. Hey, 2. That's hot. Go. 30 left.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Easy. Read a 44. Hey, easy.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Case, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
23.
Now Lawrence. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Lion.
3rd and long for him here. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after you already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They get 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Allen on 3rd down. This is a heater going deep. This is brought in at the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
To throw again, it's Allen. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Nearly starts the drive at the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Red on red. Still.
Second down again to Tootin. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato. Hut.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running here with Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Red 23. Hey, Ginger. Still.
Run here with Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
All right, let's go. Run, inside.
No throw, 3rd and long. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
64. Bills 46. Looking front to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Wait. Alert. Fighting.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. It is Cup, left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Allen to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Running from the gun here. That's completed inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Bills.
Again, Allen to the air. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
64.
That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
And this is covered by the Jaguars.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, go!
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey!
On the give, it's Tootin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Who set it down for him at the 38.
Hey, Lion! Son, this one is a hunt. Here we go, son.
And off to Tootin. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Ready up!
Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
At least a 24.
They're going to pass it here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, so, here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. From the right hash, 55 yards out.
55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buying some time right. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double...
And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Hey, Ron!
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.